Top story here at 5 o'clock, the search for a killer after two people were found dead behind a mobile home. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Tatum Gwynn. The Tulsa County Sheriff's Office tells us both victims were shot. They do not believe this was a murder-suicide.
News on 6's Kristen Weaver's in Turley. Kristen, what does the Sheriff's Office know so far?
The victims are a woman and her landlord who were both found with gunshot wounds inside a shed behind the mobile home. Sheriff's Office spokesperson Casey Roebuck says this all happened right around 9 last night near 66th Street North and Highway 75.
It was a family member who had discovered the female victim as well as her landlord, what I would describe as possibly a shed behind the mobile home.
Those victims are Tiffany Colkins and her landlord, Harry McElfresh, who went by Leroy. She says Tiffany and her family rented the mobile home from Leroy, and there was a storage shed in the back.
Our understanding is that they were friends and that they rented this property from him.
Investigators say family members inside the home didn't hear the gunshots, but came out after dogs started barking and found the two victims shot to execution style. They do not think this was a murder-suicide. Roebuck says they have a good idea about possible suspects, but any tips are helpful.
Part of working a homicide investigation is you want to get a really solid picture of everything that was going on in your victims' lives at the time that this occurred, because it gives context and insight, and a lot of times the information that we glean in this first 24 to 48 hours is going to be invaluable in helping us to determine who did this and why they did this.
Suspect names haven't been released, but she says investigators are working hard to solve this case.
It's a slow process, but it needs to be done very meticulously, and that's what they're doing.
The medical examiner is still determining the official cause of death. In Tulsa, Kristen Weaver, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.